Today we are working on Nataraj, or also known as dancer's pose. There are many variations and many different lineages that teach it in many different ways. So, as always, don't take what I have to say for only my word in the way that I do things. Allow yourself to explore the many variations that are offered to you for this particular pose. So what you're gonna need for this particular pose is your strap, and you're gonna need to make a loop around the strap. You'll also wanna have a block nearby so we can work on a couple of strengthening poses. A couple of things that you're gonna wanna know is that in the dancer's pose, it is a closed hip pose. It is not an open hip pose. So in the dancer's pose, you'll see it done very eloquently with the hip extended very open and the leg extended extremely high. In traditional Hatha yoga, Vinyasa yoga, we keep the hips closed, also in Iyengar yoga. So it's just different alignments for different styles and different lineages. So to begin, let's start with actually the block. And what you want to do is have your block, squeeze in your block in between your hands. From that space, arms out long in front of you, bend the elbows, and then lift the arms up, and then bring the arms back down. And notice here, you're opening up through the shoulder girdle as you reach back, and then bring the elbows forward. And you're gonna repeat that a couple more times. You're gonna reach back and rotate the shoulder blades towards one another. Resist the urge to sway open the ribs here. And as you reach back, squeeze the glutes slightly and press the pelvic floor forward. So you're creating flexion through the spine, and you're creating what is known as a back bend. From that space, as you're reaching backwards, you're lifting up your heart towards the direction of the sky. The further more you exhale, the further more you extend the arms back, ultimately reaching as far back as you can go, keeping the ribs in and drawing the elbows in. Another variation of practicing that would be to utilize the strap that you've created a loop for, something similar to that, and place your arms in the strap. And then we will tighten the strap slightly and take your block. Make sure that your strap is tight enough so that your block and your shoulders are in the same distance. So the intention of the block of the strap is so that you're not swaying your elbows. Now, from here, inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. I'm just gonna hit my face with my strap, why not? Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. So you would continue as so, working like this. Sustain, lean back, lift up, squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach. Inhale back to center and release. Release your block. Now, keeping your loop, release the loop. We're gonna play with a little bit of balancing. So take your left foot inside the loop, okay? Take your strap behind you, like a tail, see? Take it behind you. And remember how we were playing with our block. We are gonna now reach back for our strap and hold the strap. Maybe you interlace the fingers. You're going to shift your weight into your right foot, and you're going to squeeze the lower belly up and in and the ribs together and draw those elbows in. Lift the left foot, walk your hands down the strap and sustain. 30 seconds, balance. Keep the knees together. See how I have my knees together, lifting up. Draw the lower ribs in. From the side, drawing everything in. Start to walk your hands up. That strap, kick and lift. Kick and lift. Walk your hands back, kick and lift. Kick and lift. Hips forward and down. Lift, breathe. You'll sustain 30 seconds, kick and lift. Slowly release when you're done, and release the foot down. Hands down, and breathe. So you have it to do it on the other side. Now, when you come into this space, yeah, dude, your strap's gonna go up and down your leg. It happens. but deal with it, because all you have to do is lift, engage your thigh, and kick more. Notice I'm doing nothing with my foot, nothing right now, right? It's just my strap is loosey-goosey. So I have to create the loop to support my shin. Once it's there, it starts to go down your leg, and it will help stabilize you. You can begin to play with this pulley sensation, and you can begin to work through walking your hands down. This balance system here will help stabilize and create the equilibrium you need to maintain the pose. Without the strap, we start with everything together in one line. Notice I'll come to the catty corner side here. I'm going to take my left arm out to the side, and I'm going to take my right hand to my right hip. Look forward. You're going to zip up through the core and then bend the left knee. Reach down for your foot with your hand, either for the inside or the outside. It just depends on what you prefer to practice. Your right arm is going to go up, bicep by your ear. Maintain the balance for 30 seconds. Breathing. This will graduate. Remember to keep the hips forward. This will graduate, so you'll start to kick your foot into your hand and begin to come forward. So it's a pulling sensation. Inhale to lift, exhale to kick. Inhale to lift, exhale to kick. As you come into the space, keep the left hip forward. Inhale to lift, exhale to kick. Breathe. Now, once you complete the pose, slowly come out of the pose, draw the knee in, and release the foot. Switch to the other side. Once you're balanced on either side, take a few moments to rest in stillness. You can do this pose against the wall, keeping your hand on the wall and your hand on your foot. Walking up the wall and kicking and kicking. Slowly walking your way away from the wall. And you can also do it with the strap on the wall. I hope this helps you very much. And if you have any questions, please, as always, email and comment, as I'm always looking to study and learn along with you. Namaste.